And now, Freelance Heroism presents Dragon Heist.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we even get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel.
Yes.
Would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Duncan, Nate, Breakmeister, Rebecca, and Chris Sones. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Yes.
Rachel.
Yes.
This is a big deal game.
It is.
This is the finale.
It is. It's the finale.
The finale.
This is the Dragon Heist finale.
The final. Yeah. Are you guys excited?
Mm-hmm.
Wait for the people to respond, which they can't because we're doing this early.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna like the ending.
I think so.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff that happens in it.
Do you wanna do an announcement about what comes next?
We can.
Do you want to do an announcement about the thing that we're about to do immediately next? And then at the end of that, do an announcement of the next thing? Or do you want to do the big thing now? What do you think?
Well, I think, typically after we have a long campaign end, I say typically, but it's only happened once before. We have sort of a little side one-shot game. So that's going to be the next few episodes after the finale this week. And then we're going to go into our new campaign,
Right.
which I think everybody is really excited for. Do you want to say what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to announce the new game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Return to Ravenloft.
Yes.
Yes. And we're going to have some of the old gang and some new people.
Uh-huh.
And there's also going to be a lot of cool twists and turns along the way. So it's going to be, I think so far I'm having a really good time.
Me too.
And I don't want to spoil anything about the first episode. But the first episode's definitely going to be, you're going to want to.
I remember recording the first episode was really fun. Because it was cool to see sort of the continuation, because time has passed since our Ravenloft campaign ended and this campaign started, so we get to see sort of what certain people have been doing since then.
Yeah, there's a lot of I think it starts off with the same sort of tone, right? Mm-hmm. Like where there are serious moments, but then there's a lot of comedy in there too.
Yeah.
I think I think this particular set of characters will be very good for everyone. I think it'll be refreshing.
Yes.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, do we want to talk about the in between?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead. You do that.
So in between, another episode of Candle Keepers. We've had one before. So I'll be DMing, and we see some of the guys make their librarian characters, which as a librarian is very funny to see. But it's very silly, and it's just a new, slightly higher level adventure. So I'm taking it from the Candle Keep book. I think this one probably goes a little more smoothly than the last one.
Yeah.
But it was really fun to DM. And I think how everybody plays off of each other it's fun to watch. So other than a couple new games coming up,
yep.
You have some very exciting personal news about.
This intro has taken much longer than it should have to record. That's why it might feel a little disjointed. Rachel will edit it to make it sound better, but it was pretty disjointed because my internet has dropped about, I don't know, 8 times during the recording of this. So I was at my wit's end, right? This last month, but this week in particular has been really bad. They've been the worst company I've ever worked with on anything, ever. I mean, I'm serious. They suck.
Yeah, like just
WoW cable is the worst. Our internet is the worst thing in the world. It's like Nazis, fucking snakes that have venom. Like in their teeth holes. It's a weird thing to have it in there. Put it somewhere else. Scorpions, which are just fucking objectively nightmare fuel. And then WoW internet. And maybe WoW internet is above scorpions. I don't know. Wow. But the snake tooth thing is just a killer for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they told me, I called them a million times, Xfinity, right, to try to replace WoW internet. And they told me every time that I wasn't covered. And then I got on the internet the other day. It was like 2 weeks ago, and I finally found that they had acknowledged that I existed, which was a huge thing for me, because that means I could go get my service. And then they said I didn't again after, and I felt this wave of depression kind of swell over me, where I felt like I'm not going to be able to do the podcast. I'm not going to be able to do the stream. I'm not going to be able to stream art for people anymore.
Yeah, you've had like internet issues, but for the last like couple months at least, maybe longer, it's been really, really bad.
And it's been crippling for everything. So like, it's not just affecting me; it's affecting work, right? So like, the stuff that we make for you guys, we want to be good, and this has been difficult. So thank you to Rachel for editing out all those hiccups and clippy nonsense. I know it's difficult, but thank you. You do a good job.
Thank you.
And Nate did me a favor yesterday where he called. I didn't even know this was a thing. His Comcast concierge. What the fuck is that? I will say, that lady Alex who got a hold of me, like, Nate gave her my number. She called me.
What?
And I gave her the address. She put it in, and she goes, "Yeah, your neighborhood's been set up for like a year."
Oh my god!
The people I've been calling at Xfinity here have just been wrong, telling me they couldn't find my address. So she set it up. She called the technician, and she was like, "Well, we have some times available." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what date?" And she's like, "Monday morning." And I'm like, "Perfect." And she's like, "The earliest we have is 8 to 10. I'm like, "That one." I'm like, "That one. That's the one I want." Yeah, that one. So they're coming in Monday, and as soon, let me tell, oh my god, this is gonna feel so good. As soon as that shit is set up, I'm going to unplug this fucking router from WoW. I'm going to take their fucking cords, and I'm going to drive to their place, and I'm going to throw it through their fucking window with a letter attached saying the Lannisters send their regards. God.
Oh, I'm so glad that you finally get to switch to something else, because they have been awful. Like, you've had such terrible connection, dropping in and out, and then you would show us your chat logs from when you would contact them, and they'd be like, "No, everything looks fine on our end."
I'm like, "It's not fine." One time I called him just to see. I was power cycling the modem a bunch of times to try to get it to shake something loose. So you just unplug the power cord, right?
Yeah.
I unplugged the power cord and I had not plugged it back in, and they said, "Looks like you're getting good signal." I'm like, "It's unplugged."
Oh my god.
There's no power. There's no power. You look like your internet's looking good. It's off. It's unplugged. Shit. Anyway. So they're going to be gone forever and hopefully kicked into the void of eternity, where they will be savagely poked and prodded by the fucking speary hooks of devils. And then me and Xfinity can be best buds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Deeks and Xfinity holding hands in the meadow. Good Wi-Fi reception.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Sorry. Look,
Mm.
it was tough. We're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this next game should be fun. I really liked playing the character that I played in the one shot.
Mhm.
And I
Yes.
don't want to give any spoilers about the long Return to Ravenloft, the long form one. So I won't.
Mhm.
But I highly, highly recommend if you are a fan of the last season of Freelance Heroism in Ravenloft,
Mhm.
I highly recommend that you watch Return to Ravenloft. Like
Yes.
Curse of Strahd was good.
Mhm.
Return to Ravenloft that's my jam. I really like playing.
I do
this.
too. It's been really fun.
Okay, well,
All right. Well, let's go ahead and go to our Dragon Heist finale.
tell me, Rachel, what is the name of the game?
This is Dragon Heist, episode 72, Flayed and Paid.
That is funny title.
He's like a
Yep.
giant blue pineapple. My player says you can tell he's just somewhere oddly, weirdly amused by this phrase.
Well, good. We got him in a good mood before we kill him. Awesome.
The stone in your
too
head.
bad he couldn't be more positive like this
Yeah.
the rest of the time instead
I
of
know.
me having to kill people.
Yeah.
The stone in your head is just, you can feel it face palming hard. Like, this guy's an idiot.
Shh, quiet. I need to be able to think.
It's okay. Hmm?
As soon as Mr. A lets us know that, you know, the door's been open and they're coming in, I'm gonna do the rope trick thing.
Mr. A, once the door opens, he nods. They're here.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the spot that I picked out for rope trick from before, so that way it's like hidden behind the pillar. Cast it, and it's like just like 15 feet up. The entrance is invisible, but I want it to still have like some height, and then we all get to climb a rope to go up into it.
Well, Mr. A jumps up the rope, no issue. Almost kind of like he flies.
I've
Victor-
been grabbing rope since 1962.
Where I'm
Victor's-
going, I don't need ropes.
Victor's like the kid in gym class that just can't get up the rope.
All
He gets about
right.
2 feet, then he back down.
All right, Victor.
Tries it again.
Would you like some help?
He kind of just like looks at you weirdly out of one eye.
All
I
right.
saw what kind of rope you helped Rain with.
Mm,
Or Kavir.
Come on. All right. I'm gonna like put Victor on my back.
Master Yoda him?
thought you were just gonna push him by his butt and just shove him
Just
up. into
shove
the
him up.
thing.
There is
Uh,
only do. There is no try.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
There's only Mountain Dew.
Then I'll go up. And once we're all in the extra dimensional space, I'm gonna like pull the rope up so that way you can't even see like anything because the entrance is invisible and there's nothing like hanging out of it now.
It's just like, ooh, I'm in here. I'm out there. I'm in here. I'm out there.
Like
I'm
shoving
in
him
two
away.
places. Ah!
I put your left foot in. You put your left foot out. You put the dragon in. Shake 'em.
So attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance into or out of the space, but those inside can see out of it. However, if I need to, I will like stick my head out to listen for when they when they come in.
There's just one elf ear up here.
It's just one pointy ear.
You hear Victor sniff inside.
I
This dude
swear,
hasn't bathed in 100 years.
be quiet.
Or looked at him. You'd be cursed for that long and not bathe. The fuck? Back to you two coming down the stairs with the mind flayer. So, do you guys take
Come
the
here
way you
often.
guys came in, or do you take the shorter path in,
We took this way.
which is this way?
Well,
We don't know which way is longer.
Not
This
the
is the way
path.
we
Well, not
took.
the pathway that went directly to the vault, right? We needed to go the one
Yeah.
that went. Yeah, so we're going to take the long way.
Okay. So you guys walk down the tunnel again, walk past the fake pile of gold that turns to acid.
Mm-hmm.
Do you touch it?
No.
No,
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I had to ask.
We should tell him not to touch it either,
Yeah,
just to buy some trust on the way through.
yeah.
Like, hold on, don't touch that. That's gonna be a problem. So just kind of get around it.
Traps
Understood.
plenty.
He slowly takes the path you guys take as you guys enter the room with the 6 domes.
All right, we're gonna need a hand here. I'll get the rope. Rain, if you could give me a hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to the dome. I'm like, we're gonna need you to get your hands under there when we lift.
The mind flare?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to the rope. I'm like, it's difficult. Just need you to kind of hold it open while we walk over.
What is Rain going to do?
I'm going with him to
Gotta
help him pull
cinch
on the
off the rope. Once we get it up, we're gonna have to wait a minute while he ties it off.
So I need to do manual labor.
You don't have to do manual labor. Just make sure you get your hand under there before we can cinch it off.
And you'll drop it on my fingers.
No,
We're gonna
not
tie it off. We just want to make sure it's stable. It doesn't roll around. We've done this a bunch of times. Just do it.
Give me a deception check.
Oh my God. Thank you. 17 plus 2.
Nate.
He's not saying anything. He's just staying there. He's
I'm
actually
not-
walking towards the rope.
I'm not the one who's trying to give the lie. Apparently,
Why would we throw another roll on there?
Oh, there's 2 schools out there right now. There's going to be the school of listeners like, damn it, D-Walk, you should have forced the roll and hear what he said.
But no,
There's going to
because
be
he
the other school
didn't,
that say, just let it go and roll.
he
with the
didn't make an
story."
effort, right? He didn't do anything. He's just walking towards the rope. You say he's walking towards the rope deceptively? That's a stretch.
Patreon listeners, for $5 extra, we can do the path where we look at a roll.
choose your own misadventure.
Oh my God, are we EA in our customers? If you'd like to hear the part where Harry fucks up and I'm sorry, Harry, God damn it. You have too many names.
You're crossing the streams there, buddy.
You have too many crossing the streams. That's so good. That's so good. Okay.
Oh,
Nate, Rain, Harry,
Old man.
Oldman. Okay. So D-Walk.
you passed the check.
Okay. All right. So then I go and grab the rope and I look back over my shoulder silently and pull the rope to lift it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you lift it up, and he rolls a save. That sucks shit. All right.
And I'm going to say, when that happens, I'm going to say now. Like in my head.
All right. So okay, let me describe this as this goes off.
Okay.
All right. So as you lift it up, you hear a trigger of magic go off, almost like a spark. You hear the roar of a fire begin to ignite and leap forward. It actually so forceful it pushes the dome back towards you guys. Luckily, the rope you're holding limits it like a dog on a leash, so it doesn't actually swing back and hit you guys. This blows about almost a 20-foot radius around the hole up.
Oh,
So it goes 20 feet up the hole and then 20 feet out, except for your dome's able to actually block most of it. So you guys actually don't get hit by it. And the Mind Flayer ends up taking 30 points of fire damage from this.
Nice.
you.
He took
As
60 points of fire damage, is what I heard.
I heard
No.
180 points.
90,
Of fire damage.
900 point. Okay.
30
As I-
points.
As I
Go for it.
hear this happening, David, I am gonna like jump out of the.
Okay.
I'm still like behind the pillar, so he can't see me, and presumably I'm far away enough that I'm not gonna get hit by fire. But
You guys see this brass thing reach its limit coming towards you, and then like a pendulum swing back towards the Mind Flayer.
Does it hit him?
Yes.
Into the hole.
Nice.
Roll another 2d10. Somebody.
I can do it. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm not confident in my rolls right now.
12.
All right. He misses another dex check, and so that's 12 damage on top of the 30.
Does he fall in the hole?
No, because the hole would be in front of him. The blast would have pushed him slightly back, and then they came back and hit him from the hole side, which would have pushed him back a little further.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's about 5-10 feet off the hole right now.
Right.
But also, as this whole thing triggers, you all feel an extreme ice, almost kind of icy hot fire sensation, not on you, but around you, as your rope thing completely disappears. Both the dwarf and Victor fall down to the ground and land.
oops.
Kavir, you know the place has been dimensionally locked.
Perfect.
Nothing can get out. No teleportation magic works. It has been completely, the whole area is sealed. That also killed her arcane lock, or also killed her mini dimension of her rope trick.
Okay. I am making my way towards the flayer. Let me know when I am within 60 feet of him, David.
This room isn't 60 feet.
Okay.
Anytime you lean around a pillar, let's roll initiatives.
All right.
Ray, you get your first action, and then we'll kick in a normal turn.
All right. Oh,
At 11.
fuck.
Okay, Kavir is at 11. Rain.
Well, it was going to be 21, and then the die decided that it didn't like that result, and so it gave me a 7 instead.
Ooh, so 7 total or 7
7
plus 4?
total.
Oh.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
AJ.
15.
Okay, we got a 15. The Mind Flayer is taking 42 damage.
171 damage.
384 damage.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Crazy.
Very good.
Okay, and then the Dragon's initiative. And then the Flayer's initiative. That's shitty.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Does Victor have to roll initiative now that he's been tumbled out?
Yeah, he has an initiative.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right. Adri, take your turn, and then we'll start in into the initiative phase.
Okay. I want to. You said within 60 feet of the flare. I want to cast. Just vertically. Okay. Then I have 40 feet of movement. Can I get within 15 feet of him?
Oh, easy.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay. Are you getting behind him to try to aim at the hole?
Yeah, I'm getting behind him because I want to try to push him forward into the hole.
All right.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
That is 13 on the roll. His con is
Ooh.
okay. He has a 14.
That's a fail.
All right.
So he, first of all, he takes
Flayer, go down the hole.
10 thunder damage, and he is pushed 10 feet.
All right. He's pushed back towards the hole.
Is he in it?
He said 5 feet off the hole.
Yep.
10 feet puts him in the hole.
Okay.
Unless it overshoots him over the hole.
Oh
The
no, it's
feet.
the golf ball
Well,
thing.
he's
Oh,
5
no.
feet away from it.
Give
Did you
me
calculate for the
a
wind, Rachel?
It's gonna
give
lip
me a
it. Oh, no.
D100.
Are you using a sand wedge? What the hell?
Under 50, he goes in the hole. Over 50, he goes over the hole.
48.
Oh my god!
Wow.
He flies back. You see his legs go in. You know, they go in the hole first. His back hits it, and you hear a crack.
Crackers.
And then
Crackers.
he goes back down. Give me another percentile because that thing is kind of well. No, actually, it would have leveled out from it swinging right now.
Okay, hang on. Timeout. Point of order
Okay.
here.
Mhm.
The rope disappeared, right?
No, not her rope.
My
the rope
rope-
trick.
Rope
Oh,
trick.
the rope trick. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you meant
It's the
the
portal because this place is dimensional.
Okay, so
I
it-
thought all magic got dispelled. I thought both
No.
ropes. Okay, gotcha.
No,
Sorry.
just the dimensional magic got dispelled.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So
The
she
rope-
sells crackers,
down by
and the
seashore.
rope lets go and drops the dome down on top of the hole.
I did it.
Nice work.
Thanks.
That one.
Aren't you glad I didn't say crackers?
Yeah. I was really, I felt like you were about to say it. Like there was a
I
moment where
would
I felt
never.
like you were going to say
That's
it.
why I'm so glad that we took all that time to go over it at the beginning, so that we wouldn't have any confusion when we got back in here.
Alrighty.
What-
That was a little
That-
short.
That that's it?
Is the spell still going off down there?
You guys aren't sure. You'd have to lift up the dome.
No, thank you.
I don't want to see that.
Do we smell calamari? Is the
You
the question.
it's not airtight, so I mean, actually, yeah, you would see a flash or two going from the.
A flash or two. So it's still
does-
going off.
does it kind of bump and rattle every once in a while, like,
Mm.
like a lid on a pot of boiling water?
Yeah.
Someone should go hold that down.
Someone
make sure-
really strong.
Yeah,
Someone maybe massive with
large.
large
Yeah.
golden
He shifts
hands.
into the dragon. Victor jumps,
Oh, God.
wheels, and he puts a paw on it.
Oh, thank you.
He lifts it up and breathes fire down the hole.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I was 15 feet away from him. I immediately was just like, oh, God. I don't
You
want the
guys
smoke.
just
I don't want the smoke.
hear a loud squeal coming from the hole in your minds. Well, no, actually, technically in Rachel's mind.
Yeah.
The rest you don't really hear a full squeal, just smell a sizzling calamari burnt.
Well, now that just seems like overkill.
Ow.
And he cut it down, and the dragon looks up. Do you like it well done or medium rare?
well done. Burned to a crisp.
Yes, preferably ash.
Gotta wait a minute before I can breathe again.
You take your time.
Victor's like mouth open, and I can't write about this.
It is going to like put her arm around Victor's shoulders.
You can write about it. No one's going to believe you. You're a little kid.
You mean
Yeah.
like Volo, dude? I mean, half his shit couldn't have happened.
We'll just deny it and say that you're a liar.
Yes.
That's it. I'll tell Volo what happened, and he'll have me ghostwrite on partial the book.
Yeah. We're going to come up with this concept, kids, called fake news.
So, that was it? We're done?
That I
I don't really see how the mind flare could have survived that last part.
what I was really hoping for is that the mind flare would get blown over the hole, but he would end up like with his back turned to it, and he would like, and then,
I mean,
and then
Falls
with all the
down.
tentacles.
well, then he
like-
thought he catches himself, and he's like, oh yes, and then like the ledge breaks off.
I mean, technically, the dragon's breath weapon does 12d10 with an average of 66 damage a round.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, he has to roll 5 or 6 to recharge.
Okay.
Like the mind flayer is like holding on with his tentacles, and Victor just comes over and starts like, "This little piggy went to market."
It's just been revoked.
Oh.
Long live the king.
She's like, yo, can I have the bones?
Why do you want
What bones?
mind flayer bones?
Did you know how expensive those would be in the archive at the school? Dude,
How
that would get me out of so
expensive
much
they'd
shit
be
right
in
now.
The archive.
Dude, I could bribe my way out of so much trouble. They'll even forget I took the other scrolls.
They're not going to forget that.
I bring a mind flayer skull and they may, well, no, they're going to ask where I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just tell them my sister found it.
I reach into my bag and I start passing out sandwiches.
Oh, thank you. You remembered. Did you get my coffee?
Well, we did, but he sucked the foam off the top. And we figured you didn't want it. And then he said something about Ric Flair. I don't know what. It was just weird. It was weird.
The
Well,
dragon
that's
kind of
just-
looks at you guys.
This was
That went a lot easier than you guys were making it sound.
I
Yeah.
didn't think it was going to go that well. To be
It went,
perfectly honest.
yeah, it went a lot easier than we thought it
Do you
would.
guys-
There are a lot of moving parts.
What was that thing that like something canceled out my rope trick?
Actually,
Interesting.
that's a good question there.
I know.
How's your kidneys feeling, by the way? Bladder all right? All that, all that working for you? Because I know.
Yeah, I just went.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was an awfully long trip.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's
But you saying that about me. It's awfully long. It's kind of you to say.
yeah. What was that thing
Weird.
about
It's
being
weird, but
what was the
it's
thing-
kind.
What was the thing with like feeling hot and cold and everything? I mean, for a while there, it made my joints feel pretty good.
Well, you're an older gentleman. I'll probably have
Somebody's
worn
got
off.
to market
Does
that
that-
icy hot thing.
Does that happen when you lift the domes? I'm gonna look at Mr. A.
The dragon he looks over at Kavir. Kind of long and looks back at you guys. Some things in
Strange.
life are unavoidable.
Strange things happen.
He
sometimes.
shifts back to a dwarf, picks the staff up off the floor.
Mr. A, it was a pleasure doing business with you. I'll hold my hand up.
We really appreciate your
He
help.
shakes all your hands.
I'm gonna elbow Victor and be like,
Mhm.
shake his hand, be polite.
Hi, yes. And
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I've been down here a long. Well, not really that long. I mean, human years long, but
Yeah.
it's a blink in the eye in my life.
Hmm.
I feel like the
So-
world might have changed, though.
Well, it has.
Mm.
I would imagine in 200 years or so.
You ever heard Lady Gaga? Swear to
Oh.
God, she's doing like show tunes now. It's fantastic. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a good time.
Okay.
Highly recommend The Matrix. Just the first
Is
one.
Myth Danner still?
Is who?
Myth Tranner?
Yeah, Myth Runner.
Oh no. That's like in ruins. But what is it? I think Silvery Moon was sort of like built in its image. So if you went there, it would kind of be like going to Myth Tranner.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Tunica. It's not, it's not Las Vegas,
not-
but it's not bad.
Is that old wizard still in Shadowdale?
I haven't been to Shadowdale. I don't know.
Well,
I'm-
you have plenty
I'm-
of time to go look around and find out.
I want to go see if that old wizard's still there in Shadowdale.
No, go visit him. While you're here, there's another dragon out there in the bay. Maybe if
I felt him,
yeah,
a young one.
yeah, he's a precocious young little thing. I'll tell you that right now.
I
Oh,
like
just
stories.
wait.
He likes stories.
Mhm.
He's brass, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Enjoy the city after I leave. Because when I take the staff with me, he will be able to enter. You'll ever wonder why he's never entered the city and only played in the bay?
Ooh. Well, I
Mhm.
hadn't thought about that. Well, at least we made friends with him, so
He
the three of
seems
us won't
very
get
nice.
eaten.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
are
you
we
made
good
friends
now?
with him.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
How do
he's
you think
gonna
we?
visit
How do you
you.
think we got the key?
Oh.
He is so going to visit you.
Oh boy.
He's still young and still thinks he can blend into the crowd without everyone seeing him yet.
Hopefully, the
Ah.
roof back at Troll Skull is structurally sound. Then.
Well, we have a metal worker who can reinforce it.
He nods and begins to walk out whistling.
Well,
Are we rich now? Is this ours?
Yeah, he already said it was ours.
So what are we? I've never been rich before. What does this mean?
Lots of money.
Do I have to wear like one of those neck scarves or something?
You don't have to.
I could though, right?
Do I get a pony?
If you want, I know some really great pony dealers. If you
Pony
need
dealers?
some-
You know when someone says
she's
that
selling ponies on the side.
when they say you're selling pony or selling horse, it's different than what you think you're saying.
I
right?
heard them call it that at the Yawning Portal one time, and I just thought it was like a really fun way to talk about someone who
Your
sells
dad
ponies.
deals in a lot of pony, huh?
He knows some pony dealers, yeah. Before Mr. A leaves, Adria is gonna say that he is welcome to come and visit her, since like she is an elf, so she'll be around in however many years.
Yeah, we'll all be dead and buried and fucking turned out to
It'll be very sad.
muck. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
All right.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
What?
You just sort of dismissed death rather easily.
You're real sharp today. All of a sudden, you're observant of my pissings, and it's like, what's going on? Are you the doctor now? Are you keeping an eye on me?
Well, I'm supposed to keep an eye on all of y'all. I am the elder statesman of the group, so Grandpa's got to keep the kids in line.
So is the room still cold?
Just slightly.
I'm gonna walk over and put my hand on the wall, kind of like lean into it, try to seem subtle.
Are you peeing over there? Should we turn around?
And then I'm going to I'm just stretching.
Okay. I mean, you didn't really do a lot to.
I'm going to ask him to dismiss the area.
Oh, well. It was funny when the kid fell, wasn't it? I might have got a little overboard on the dimension lock.
It's like, well, in my head, I'm going to say much appreciated, I guess.
Of course. Honestly, I wanted the kid for 24 hours, but I knew you wouldn't give me him.
No.
So I went for the next best thing.
Next best thing. You need to reappraise.
Oh, no. I believe you gain guardianship of the child when she leaves. I'll see you soon.
If you get possessed by a demon and kill my brother.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't know any of that. You weren't there.
I'm speaking out of character.
You weren't there. Oh, okay. You weren't there. That's not canon.
You go back and be like, do you have like a leg cramp? You should drink more water.
Yeah. I'm going to take one of the gauntlets off of my arm, kind of like unbolt it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to look, kind of like sitting by myself, like subtly look at the chain tattoos a little bit. And then kind of like rub them and put the thing back on.
He hasn't moved them at all or anything.
I was just making sure there weren't any new ones.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
So what are you going to do with your money, Rain?
I hadn't really thought that far, to be perfectly honest with you.
Mm.
I think before I get to enjoy it, though, I've got some reading to do. Yeah. Just out of
yes.
yeah. Yeah. How long are you taking residence up there, by the way?
Now until you board me.
Well,
and then I'll blind you until you leave me. And when you leave me, I'll blind you for a bit.
That seems kind of like a dick move.
Yeah, it's an effect I have on people.
Well, it's a shitty effect you have on people. I suggest you find a way to maybe work on that a little bit.
Until if you put me down anywhere, you'll be blinded until you unattune yourself from me. I thought it might put a hamper on our friendship if you told us, or if I told you.
Friendship now. It's friendship. Or before it was, oh, look at me. I'm a big scary fish god and I know everything and everyone else sucks.
Aren't you the one
And-
trying to tell me about friendship?
You taught him. You taught the god how to be friends.
Did I?
Tell me how to
fish
be
god.
sarcastic.
Both
The
my
cod
friends
god.
are talking to themselves. So I'm gonna go hang out with Victor.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't never say any of that shit out loud.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all in my head.
We
Well,
just
I don't-
sit there staring off into the distance
Yeah.
with our heads making weird expressions.
Yeah. I just turned back to Adrian and go, you know what? I have no idea what I'm going to do with all my money. Just out of curiosity, do we actually know how much money we're talking about?
It said
Mm-hmm.
It
Give me a second.
was-
500,000 gold.
Ooh.
And then
all the uneaten
100
gems.
gemstone, 100 GP gemstone, 65, 100, 65. I'm sorry, 65 gemstones each worth 100 gold.
Hmm.
Which the dragon left behind because that was his food supply.
Oh, he can get more. Bless you.
So we should get that figured out, and then Victor, we should, like maybe get a room for you set up in Troll Skull, and then I can get outfitted and head out.
Head out.
I'm going to Undermountain with my aunt. I have to find my dad.
Seems dangerous.
You guys already said you would watch Victor while I was gone.
Dun, dun.
I look over at Kabir and I just kind of smile. That's gonna be an interesting father figure situation.
It's like 2.5 Men,
Mm.
except with a better script.
Also, I don't know if Adria has actually vocalized this plan to Victor, so this might be the first.
No, he's kind of looking up right now, like,
What?
say what?
I'm
gonna
gonna
lean into him like, who's your daddy?
I'm gonna go with
Tell me.
I'm gonna go with Aunt Rislin to Undermountain to find Dad, and you're gonna stay at Troll Skull, and Brandon and Kavir are gonna watch you.
I'm a strict disciplinarian, but I think you'll grow to find fondness in the rigid and structured lifestyle that you will grow accustomed to.
I'm like the cool uncle.
I'm the not cool uncle.
Can I get a dormant black staff?
I mean, you could, but if they learn that you've been stealing scrolls from them, they might not let you stay there.
Actually, Dad's supposed to have a meeting next week about it. I'm kind of suspended right now.
You're
Well,
okay. Well, you're definitely staying at Troll Skull then.
yeah.
Also,
your
you're
dad's not-
kind of wanted for murder.
About that.
I know you didn't do it.
No, don't worry. We have enough money to pay off the fines according to the opening game.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
So are we nobles now? Is that how this works? I don't know how this works.
I don't
You're not
know.
nobles. No.
I'll put it to you this way. This is probably something we want to keep under wraps. I don't know that we necessarily need to advertise our newfound wealth.
Considering that fortune was embezzled from by the people of Waterdeep, yeah, I don't know how far you guys want to spread the fact that you're sitting on that much.
Yeah, 168,833 gold, 33 silver does seem like a rather inconspicuous amount to be sitting on.
Wow, you just did that math very quickly.
Well, she's leaving. She can't take hers.
Oh,
Yes.
well
That
then
changes the math a little bit.
that does change the math a little. Plus,
I
you
said
I
I'm
get her
taking
share.
my. No, you don't. I'm taking my share, and
You
then
left
I'm
it to
gonna
me
get
in your will.
outfitted. What will? I'm not gonna die.
You left a
This
will.
will,
It's at
he
your
pulls
house.
out this paper
What?
saying, I, Adrian, leave Victor all my money.
I'm gonna grab the
Signed
paper,
X.
wad it up in a ball, and then throw it at his forehead.
Oh, by
He
the
pulls
way,
out a second one.
You have those.
speaking of paper, I've got some mail for you.
Do you have my mail? This is opened.
It was that way when I found it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna open my letter.
It's
What-
from Cedric.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Ah.
Dear Adri, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
That's not what it says.
1, this way. 2,
2,
that way.
that way.
Signed the black sheep. That's a joke for hip hop people.
All right. Well, we have a lot of gold to move.
About 10,000 pounds of gold to move.
If you give me 4 hours, I can make a bag of holding. And I can move 500 pounds of gold at a time.
I'm just gonna put it all in that upside down dome, and I'm just gonna like toboggan it up.
Okay, guys,
Walk it through the street.
Let's not forget the fact that we're the only 3. As I look at Victor, the only 3 that know the location where the money is, and with
He holds up 2 fingers. Scout's honor.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take those
You
fingers
were
off.
not a scout, Victor. You got kicked out.
But
Yeah,
we're the only
true.
3 who know where this is, and we're the only 3 that have a key, right?
Oh, we all 3 have to
Yeah.
have a key.
Well, I mean,
I'll watch Adri's.
what I'm saying is that we already have ourselves sort of a built-in bank vault here. Maybe we don't need to move it.
Yeah, there's dead people in this bank vault.
Well, not anymore. I'm pretty sure we got rid of all of them, and that thing down there is crispy as fuck. So, as long
All
as we
right,
don't-
well, that just we all 3 of us need to be here to spend it, and she's going AFK.
That's true. Well, just take as much as you need for what you need right now,
Okay,
or
Mm.
make a bag of holding. That's fine with me.
I'm gonna fill up my my bowl of money. Sandwiches, money, bowls are good for everything.
I
No,
think
I'll
Bart,
put a-
I think yeah.
I'll put a lot of money in my backpack, just enough to where I can be
Still
a little
walk.
rich. I already clink when I walk. It's not like anyone's going to notice.
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's a good. Adri can just make a bag of holding, and I don't know. Maybe down in the tube room, we carve out our own little
Hey,
personal vault.
no, the tube room is already a room. It's got a place. Things are down there for a reason.
Well, we got enough money. We can build an annex onto it. You know, we'll put a vault down there and a man
Separate
cave.
room.
Separate room is fine.
That'd be funny to be doing surgery on someone and be like, "Hey, can you slide that table over? I need to get my. I have a lunch."
Victoria
Lunch
says,
that
I'm
to."
a conjuration specialist.
Hmm.
I'm good at teleporting things.
Yeah, he's gonna teleport her right to nowhere.
Yeah. Where'd you teleport it to, Victor?
I don't know. I found this cool book though about these circle teleportation rings. Though I think it baked a cat once.
Okay, I don't want to. Let's.
I buried it in the backyard.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Which backyard?
That's how I got my cigarettes into prison.
In your pony stables.
No, not which pony stable?
Biscuit. It's under Biscuit's thing.
Which biscuit?
Biscuit what?
Biscuit 6.
She has
No
a
cats were
baker's
harmed in
dozen
their
of
taping this
biscuits.
Freelance.
My pony stable is haunted by a cat that you killed?
That's better than me bringing them back to life and playing with it, don't you think?
Oh my god, Victor.
I don't know how I feel about all of these references. Because part of me is like, these are trouble. These are preparatory trouble.
Have I mentioned how grateful I am that you two are going to watch Victor while I'm gone?
Yeah, you keep saying it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Almost to like a weird amount.
I have a feeling what we do is we just deduct expenses out of her share. Of the money
That
for
seems
everything.
like how it goes. It seems like the way to do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be the way to do it.
Yeah. And when you come back, we'll give you your key back. So
Uh-huh.
which one did you have again? You had the pineapple baby head piece. So I'll hold that for you.
Mhm.
And we'll just put that right here. And
Well, I'm going
A
to come back, so I
lockbox.
should hold on to my key.
I don't think that that's how this works.
I think it
I think
is.
that in order for us to have our money, your key has to remain
with me.
with me.
I think it has to
Otherwise,
remain.
when you're gone, I won't be able to get my money.
Well, you're gonna take some now. How much money are you gonna spend? You like
It's my money. I need it now, JG Wentworth, you son of a shit.
Oh God! I just got a letter from the Hassels today. Mo was bitching about it when me and Rachel first started recording.
I just
It's my
love
money, and I need it now.
I just love it how all it took was just coming into money to completely.
If we ever come back to these people, my guy is going to be such a fucking boat guy. He's going to be like, you know what? I love boats. Oh my God.
the boat is armored.
Oh, it's so good. This is my boat. It's called the Fuckarito. And I go out on to the ocean, and I have a kid now, and he's a total prick. I also own a dealership.
A horse
And
dealership.
You
a
deal
long
ponies?
series. I play the ponies, and I have a long series of relationships with strippers who end poorly. And I pay
Wait,
them
the
out of your
strippers, the strippers in poorly, or the relationship ins poorly?
both. Yeah, why not?
Oh God,
Oh, I have.
that's
a
why you have
feeling-
the boat.
That's why I have the tubes.
I have a feeling my money is going to last a whole lot longer than Kavir's.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not really going to do that.
Oh, you say that,
Alright.
but
Why don't we take some money now and then head back to Troll Skull? I need to get outfitted, and then I've got to go by Yawning Portal and see like when the next adventuring party is going down there.
You sure you
Alright.
don't need a hand?
I'm gonna find an adventuring party and go with them.
so you're just gonna,
Dip out.
yeah, you're just
And
going
we're
to
just going to
toss aside
replace you with a new Adri when we come back? Just a new Adri with a
What?
new set of skills and abilities that you just probably be
didn't-
more into?
I didn't think that you guys were. I mean,
that we
Rain, you
care,
have a job.
which I haven't done in like the last 4 weeks, if you haven't noticed.
And I haven't had a job in a long time. People are just fighting at that bar and they just get to stay.
I mean, if you guys want to, I didn't think you would be interested since it's my whole family thing, and also there's a lot of weirdness going on with it.
Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, we're kind of all family now, are we not? Dysfunctional as
so.
it may be.
That's true.
He watched me pee.
I did not watch you pee.
That's family.
Dragon watched to pee.
Well, okay then. I have to find my aunt because she'll want to come too.
Okay.
And there might be like mirrors. So sorry about that.
About mirrors?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think there's a mirror thing going on like with my mom. So
Well, I can take care of a mirror. I don't think there's anything to fear with a
well,
mirror.
I think she got like pulled into one or something.
Oh,
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
I had an uncle that got into pyramid schemes once. It was a thing. So I get it.
I thought she was talking about she's just going to go put her name on a bunch of them and get them shipped back.
This
to
one's
her
mine.
house
This
again.
one's mine. Send it back.
You know, they sent that to me too. That
I
works.
know. Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine why. Well, then I guess we're going down a hole again.
Well, let's go back to Troll Skull first.
Sure.
I'm gonna get some money and just scoop it into my backpack.
We're all going to be walking through town
Like,
hunched over
oh,
like this. The
Oh
hell's
God.
wrong with you? Hemorrhoids. Leave us alone.
I want to take my helmet that I very infrequently wear and just push more into it and carry
Oh, no,
that,
this
as well as that big duffel bag on my back.
isn't strong, Adri. I forgot.
I'll carry it,
Wow.
but it's gonna take a portion of it. That's the rules, right?
Oh, rules.
The carrier's fee.
We can always get a wagon. We can
That's
afford it.
true. We could.
We could still just do the bag of holding and be done with it.
Bag
Yeah.
of holding's only 500 pounds.
Only 500 pounds of money. Look at you.
That's not a whole lot.
Pretty money elitist. You've
I'm sorry.
changed.
I'm
Kavir.
sorry.
You've
I don't-
changed.
I weigh my money. That's how you know. Says the lady out here dealing pony.
I don't deal pony. I buy my ponies from pony dealers.
Right. Okay. That sounds better.
Yeah.
She's not a smuggler. She's just a client.
All right. So somehow we're going to bring some money back to Troll Skull with us.
Okay, well, just all right, because you mentioned it. Now I have to fucking do the math.
How much does money weigh?
500 pounds, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so 500 gold or 500 pounds of gold divided by 0.07 pounds per troy ounce is 7,143 troy ounces of gold.
How much does one piece of gold weigh?
What? Well, I don't know. It
The
depends.
book has it listed. The book has it listed. The 500,000 gold weighs 10,000 pounds. That's what's in the book.
Okay.
20. Oof. This is not good. It's going to take forever.
Well, I imagine that somehow we will figure out a way to logistically transfer money to where we want it to
We
be.
just take like one bag of gold out, use
Okay.
that to buy 2 wagons, take it back, fill the wagons up, cover the tops, and then take it back to Troll Skull, and then we'll bring it in and we'll store it up in Adri's room where she can turn it into ingots.
Okay. Works
Then
for
we'll
me.
bury it in the tube room and lock it.
Yeah, it's not going to look weird. 2 big loaded heavy wagons outside the city of dead being loaded with things.
What are y'all doing down here? Well, Mr. Kavir here wants to practice on some cadavers for his medical license. He needs to re-up it. Right. But I figure we'll figure that out so that we can at least move on.
That's a good way to end the game, is to have trying to figure out how to get all the money out.
There's still about one or two more scenes.
I was about to say we weren't quite done.
No, I was just saying
Yeah.
that would be funny.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys do get back to Troll Skull.
Okay.
You see Ristlin's wagon outside.
Oh, good.
Hey,
I'm gonna hurry inside.
As you reach inside, you see Ristlin's inside with Rorden, as well as Lady Silverhand.
Oh. Hi.
She nods. Welcome to your home.
Thank you. Welcome to my home.
I hope you don't mind. We came in.
No, not at all.
Your aunt said you wouldn't mind.
No. I'm gonna look back for Kavir and Rain.
a little strange that you just came in, but it's good to have you here. We like entertaining. Excuse the tables.
It's not the first war room I've seen. You forget how many wars I fought.
Forget implies I knew, but okay.
So, how Silverhand, let's jump right to it. How did the business with the stone and the mind flayer go?
Huh.
The stone we gave you to trade for your sister?
It went really well.
Shockingly well.
We got his sister back.
And the stone?
Rain has it.
Kind of have to hold on to this for just a little bit, though.
The sentience of it?
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Well, from what I've been told, if I put this thing down, I can't see anymore. And I did kind of make a deal to read some books for the guy that's living in my head right now, so I kind of feel like I owe him.
All right.
So how's your day been?
Is the mind flayer solved?
Handled.
Yeah, he's not gonna bother anybody.
He's a little oversolved,
Okay.
to be honest.
Was there any rumors true about the stone and what it led to?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. As I look at them both.
He already.
I'm gonna take my bag and
Oh my god.
Yep.
As it breaks through the floor.
She nods.
Well, I have a bag of holding, so it doesn't feel heavy.
That's my collection of pogs.
Also, this is just water weight.
She smiles.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Waterdeep is willing to allow you to keep 10%.
Do you know how much was down there?
No.
Okay, then we
There was
accept.
So there was 5 million gold down there, so we'll gladly keep 500,000.
They're gonna go
of it.
check.
You're not very good at this, are you?
But Rain, how would you like to step up your position in the city? We have a open seat on the Masked Lords Council that needs filled.
They have to cover his face. I say
He does
say
have
it's
to wear the armament of a Masked Lord because nobody is supposed to know the identities of the other Masked Lords.
So that's good because that's like one of your major issues is your face. So that works out good for you.
That's a mighty strong talk to a future masked lord of Waterdeep.
I like to believe
Is all
it.
I'm saying.
I like to believe that for a man who's watched me pee, that we've got a bond.
The things that happen in vaults.
I didn't watch him pee.
Yeah.
I think you're too much of a lady to watch him pee, Adrian.
No, but she's thought about it.
Ew.
What happens in the Neverember Mausoleum stays in the Neverember Mausoleum. Well, I mean, you're not just going to dangle that out there and have me go, oh, no, I'm not interested in that at all.
Yeah, because if you dangle it out there, he is interested. He'll look.
Yeah.
He'll keep an eye on it. Sorry. Still find it weird that you did that.
I still find it weird that you took 3.5 hours to go pee.
It's a thick pee that I have.
So is that a guess?
It comes electricity.
That's a massive yes.
Kavir,
Mm.
how would you like your commission back?
No thanks.
You sure?
I'm pretty certain.
And the City Watch needs someone like you.
Well, the City Watch will find someone like me, but just not me.
Dealing with a massive corruption case on some of our hands. It'd be nice to have someone in there that wouldn't be corrupted.
Lordship would be nice. Working towards king.
We can grant you a title of Lord.
Excellent. But not going to be joining your forces. I want to be able to work loose.
They said you say that.
They were right. Who's they? Is it that butt blaster man?
No, he actually opposed you in turn. He
What a
said you wouldn't take
surprise.
it serious enough.
I think we're probably on the same side of this argument, which is uncomfortable for me, but he's probably right. Lord Raven. Sounds excellent.
Man.
And we could actually update you to an actual hospital facility.
I don't know. I get to keep this place though, right?
You guys own the deed.
Okay. Well, 2 hospitals is better than 1.
And Miss Adri, what would you want besides fully funding your expedition?
I want to know who it was that told everyone that my mom was dead and she couldn't be resurrected and I want them to be properly dealt with for lying like that.
Until recent things have come to light, that was the census of everyone that was on site. Nobody knew there was a chance of her surviving that blast.
That wasn't the census of everyone there because I talked to someone who was there.
Who didn't know about the mirrors and the magic at the time. You're assuming you're talking of Jaraxel.
Mm-hmm.
Risslin gave a similar point to Jaraxel as well as your father did the day she disappeared. Nobody knew of what the mirrors or their magic was until you all found the other one. I have Blackstaff herself looking into the mirrors right now. And trying to figure out what happened to the one you had. Because it seems that the magic's been stripped from it. I'm assuming it has something to do with your doppelgangers that are walking around. Kavir.
Well, maybe we should look into that.
I want there's like a false murder charge about my brother. He didn't do it. It was his doppelganger.
It'll be handled.
Also, I think might have done some murders as well, but it wasn't me. So while we're filing those papers, maybe do one for me as well.
Understood. They'll be expunged.
And I want citizenship for our nimble right friend. Full citizenship. Okay. Bless you, nimble right. Kind sir. Already taking up the mannerisms of a human.
We can do the citizenship for the nimble right and both clean records for Kavir and Victor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the chocolate pie situation in the city? I'm kidding.
Where do you find bakers? There's the Bakers Guild.
I was kidding.
Oh.
I mean, really. So when are we going down in this hole?
Also, your friend Cedric, the banishment has been lifted, but he will have to serve for the crimes if he's caught for the crimes he did during the Blatt Network.
Well, good luck catching him.
I figured it was something like that. Well, Rain, I'll see you soon.
All right.
And when you feel that you can give up the stone, let us know.
I'll be sure to do that. Trust me.
She looks over at Risslin. Risslin's like, "We're good." So are you still invoking diplomatic immunity? She's like, "You cleared the charges." So Silverhand leaves, gives you all a bow.
I will bow back.
I will touch my head and like,
Right. She leaves and closes the door. Risslin's like, "She's always been uptight." So here we're going to Undermountain.
Yeah. You have to find Dad.
We have another one wanting to come.
okay.
With your permission.
Oh.
I kind of agree it wouldn't be right to hunt down to not hunt, that's a bad term, to look for Ludo without him. He was there at the start of it all.
Who's that? Oh my god.
You know the term of getting the band back together.
You can't be serious.
A certain pirate captain?
Oh my god.
Hey,
I've
It's
almost
old
shot
mate.
him like twice.
it's Hot Daddy.
You know how many times your fathers try to kill him?
Oh, probably way more.
Oh, yeah. Royden's like, I'm taking bets. We trip Ludo. He shoots him first.
Well, suddenly I've come in doing a lot of money. I think I'll take one of those bets.
So, no, the only thing that would have made your dad go that crazy to follow is he thinks he might have a way to these mirrors or through these mirrors.
Yeah.
So the question is how? And we have to find them before they disappear out of Undermountain, which will be interesting. They look back at Victor. If we're all going, what are we doing with him?
He comes with. It's the only way to keep an eye on him. He's already suspended. Right, kid?
Wrestling looks over. Excuse me? Kid's like, shit.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
Mm.
Don't worry. I'll be a more understanding guardian in the future.
Victor just looks at you. This is gonna be fun.
You have to listen to whatever I tell you to do, Victor. Or
What else
else.
to do?
You got to listen to what we all tell you to do, Victor.
I always looking for a person to practice the surgeries on. So, I mean, you don't have to listen, but
If he
I
gets
would.
really bad, we could leave him with like one of the goblin tribes that live down there.
That'd be nice. I get to
Looks like-
keep his arm though, because that's what I've been studying lately.
Give me 5 days, I'll rule the Goblin tribe.
You will not. They'll eat you.
Not with one arm. Oh wait, he has 2 arms. I could use. This is working out good for me.
We'll meet Drexel at the yawning portal.
Okay. Dad's gonna be so mad.
I'll get over it.
Graceland just is like, she's smirking. She's like, this is gonna be a blast.
Whistling while you smirk. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sometimes things just land.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No. No.
So, anything before you guys want to end and disappear in Outer Mountain?
I'm buying some new plate mail.
I would.
I
Good
gave
plate
you
mail.
plate mail.
No, but I mean good plate mail.
I gave you that plate mail.
I mean,
It
like
is
maybe
good
enchant
plate
it,
mail.
and I'll enchant.
Oh.
You stole this from someone.
Yeah, because it was good, so it was worth stealing.
But does it have a +1?
At least I know
So-
my mail's good now.
1/10 of the treasury's 50,000 gold.
Okay.
So you
Split
guys,
3
Yeah.
ways.
mhm.
That's a big shield.
16,666 gold, 67 silver.
Hmm.
All right.
So
If we come back here ever, it'll be with the characters in the dark. Or pick up after Under Mountain.
Mm.
Ooh.
Can you believe that Undermountain? Oh my god, how weird, right? All those things that happened.
yeah.
I'm wearing a second eye patch now. I don't know how I see.
Adrian has like a robot arm, and she just never talks about it.
What happened to you guys down there? Things.
You know,
Thanks.
Don't talk about it.
under mountain things.
Watch
Rain,
the HBO
Rain comes
special.
back with a wife. No one can explain how.
She's from the Goblin tribe.
Oh,
Victor has no arms.
oh no, Victor.
I warned him.
Oh God.
Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism Plays Dragon Heist. If you would like to support us, please check out our Patreon. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. We have different things there: character journals, art, bloopers, stuff like that.
Our cast includes me as Dr. Kavir the Raven, Rachel as Adri the Highborn Artificer, Nate as Rain Trichet, Dockside Officiant, and of course, D-Walk as Dr. Midnight, and everybody else in the game. Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism Plays Dragon Heist, and we don't invoice in this group. We'll be back next week with more episodes, so stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna get over there and be like, "This is a real crackerjack of a rope to pull."
And at that point, the
Wait,
Why would
Time
you
out.
do that?
that was not
Wait.
right.
Was that not right?
no, you just untied it.
You just
No.
untied the
I
rope.
thought
from
that
the
was
top of
the one that we had to say to pulled it up. Oh no,
no, you're pulling it up.
Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't say cracker.
Okay, Rachel, edit
Oh
it.
I told
my
you.
God.
Edit that
Start
out. I
over.
thought that's what we were supposed to do. Cracker lifts the rope, right?
No.
I got Cracker listed as untie and A gets tie up.
I swear to God, I have it the other way around. I tried to clarify this, and everyone called me stupid for clarifying. I
No.
thought one was going to magically lift the rope.
No,
No,
we
you
have to
are lifting-
manually lift the rope.
Okay, well then I'll manually lift the rope. I'll just pull the rope. God damn it! I knew we were going to do this. That's why I wanted to clarify it. Everyone, like, we all made the jokes and everything, and I was funny, but
We all wrote it down.
I didn't write it down. I
Oh,
thought,
okay.
why would we have whatever? Okay, I'm pulling the rope, lifting it.
Rachel, save that for Patreon.
And I'm
Swear to God, I thought I'm gonna get this right. Say cracker to lift the rope, and I have to pretend to lift this rope.
Okay.
Okay, edit.
Oh, good. All right. So start
Rachel's
over.
face though was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, oh, "Wait a minute."
She caught it before I could actually give off the ruling. I was in the process of it, and then you're like, she's like, no, he didn't say that.
The intent of what I was trying to do is to lift the
to
damn
lift the
thing.
rope, right?
It's not canon. All right.
Rachel
So you're at the
is
rope.
so mad. Sorry, look at her face.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Wayne's World. Let's do the super happy ending.